is Liz K. I quite recently on TikTok have been seeing a very big discussion about nostalgia and where would fashion be and makeup trends be if it wasn't for the global pandemic. And I was so curious to learn more about this. So I decided to take the time to research it, and I will be presenting the research as such. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Communication, so I have done quantitative and qualitative research in college. I feel very confident in my abilities to present this research. Firstly, hey Zendaya. This is from Vogue magazine. It is titled How Euphoria's Lead Makeup Artist Sparked a Gen Z Beauty Movement. It was published by Lauren Valentine, and it was posted on August 1st, 2019. Danielle Davy, who is the lead makeup artist for Euphoria, in the beginning of this article, she discusses how she decided to do stuff for Rue, how she decided to do Jules' makeup, Maddie's makeup, Kat's, so on and so forth. And this is kind of the gist of it if you want to pause to read. And then she states, and this was what I found to be so interesting, she stated that she has been stalking Gen Z for years, admiring us online. Throughout her past work, she leaned more towards a more natural and gritty look, like on Moonlight. So when she got the call for this job, she was like, oh my god, this is her chance. So as an artist, she put her own little twist to it and kind of created this new form of makeup for the masses. And beyond that, she also drew inspiration from the late 60s and 70s, as she is a big fan of glam rock. She talks about how there's this photo of Nina Simone from the late 60s. She has these huge rhinestones on her brows, and we know the iconic pep rally scene of Maddie with the huge rhinestones. Like, we know exactly what she did with that, and she did an amazing job. But then she goes on to say, she was asked about inspiring a new generation to get experimental with makeup, and she was very amazed and so touched by this. And to inspire that kind of bravery and self-expression is so special to her. And she said it was one of the most rewarding things about Euphoria and like this project that she was able to contribute to. She loves that Gen Z is digging this whole new style. But with this, you would think that into the 20s, this is where we were gonna go. We realized these elaborate makeup styles, and then maybe that would transform into our fashion. It's just gonna be very Euphoria based, and then it would evolve from there. However, I found this article. Now, this article was researched and published in China. I thought it was interesting enough to bring to the forefront. Research in the United States a lot of the times does not get funding. So you'll see a lot of communicative studies be from like the 70s and 80s and 90s, and they haven't been re-researched. Same thing in psychology, same thing in sociology, so on and so forth. So here's the article. If you would like to pause to read, you can. This article is titled The Impact of the COVID-19 Pandemic on Nostalgic Social Media Use in Nanjing, China. And I have all